Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about these Armani liquid blushes. I just had to pick these up. I really wanted to try these. I picked up 3 of the 6 shades. I have been trying out so many liquid blushes throughout the summer, so I really felt that I was missing out on these, so I had to pick them up and try them for you. So today we're going to try on these 3 shades and do some swatches. So if you're interested in seeing me trying these on and swatch these, please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button and the notification bell. So let's jump into the products. So these came out a couple of months ago, I think in July or August, but there have been so many liquid blushes coming out this year, so I haven't got time to try these out yet, but now it's time. So just a little bit about this product before we jump into the swatches. So these will set you back $39 and you get 12 milliliters or 0.4 fluid ounces, I think it says. It's very small. And the claims on these are skin fusing liquid blushes that creates a just pinched healthy cheeks look. And it's some sort of watercolor. So it's a watercolor transformative technology, and it's supposed to give an optimal balance between the colors and the pigments and how it pays off on the cheeks. And then it claims to be a long wear, up to 12-hour wear liquid blush with a luminous finish. And I picked up 3 shades out of 6 existing shades. So let's swatch these. So here you have the swatches. I hope you can see that they do have some luminosity to them, even though they are drying down now. So from top we have this first shade. It's the 50.5 Rosy Peach shade. The middle shade is number 62 and it's called Delicate Mauve. And the bottom shade is number 41 and it's called Flaming Red. Beautiful, beautiful shades. So I want to start with the Rosy Peach shade, and I think I'm going to put this on this side and then the Delicate Mauve on the other side. And then I'm going to finish up with this one because I'm so excited to try this shade and I want to wear this today. So on my skin I have this Hourglass Ambient Soft Glow Foundation. I'm in the shade 8. Just if you're a shade reference. And I have not set my cheeks with powder. I did set just the T-zone but not the cheek area. So let's try this. It doesn't have a scent, more like I think some of these liquid products that don't have a scent, they still have like this, I don't know, it's like a makeup scent, but it's very subtle. But it's not a perfume shade, it's a scent, it's more like, yeah, just makeup. So let's try to add a few dots on the cheek. And I'm going to blend this out with the Giraffe B04 brush. So let's see. Okay, that blended out very easy and very fast. This is a very subtle shade on me. So there you have 3 small dots. Can you see it does have some luminous to it? It's not glowy or anything, just very subtle luminosity. So let's try to see if we can build this up. This is such a pretty subtle shade, and yes, it does build up, but it is still a very subtle shade. I'm just going over the edges with a damp sponge. So there you have Rosy Peach shade. Very beautiful. So let's go in with Delicate Mauve on the other side. My mirror is over there, so I'm just going to, and I have added a few dots, and I'm going in with the same brush, but I did wipe it down very thoroughly. So let's blend this out. So this shade is much more pigmented, and you really don't need a lot. This was like 3 or 4 small dots. Blends out beautifully. So there you have Delicate Mauve, Rosy Peach and Delicate Mauve. Beautiful, beautiful shades, and they do blend very beautiful. They do set down, and but they do keep a bit of a luminosity on the cheeks. So beautiful. Okay, so I did go ahead and wipe off my cheeks and reapplied some of my foundation. So now it's time to try this flaming red shade. And this is very vibrant shade, so I think I'm going to be very careful with this. So let's go in with just 1 dot, I think. And I have wiped down my brush using the same brush. Okay, so 1 dot is actually blending out and spreading out very far, so this is enough for me, but a very, very beautiful shade. Do you see the pigment of this shade? Such a beautiful shade, but I think I have to use my beauty blender to just tone this down a little bit, because that's too much blush for me. So there you have shade 41 Flaming Red on both sides. Very beautiful, and this is just 1 dot on each side, and so you have to be careful. But if you have dark skin or tan skin, wow, this is so beautiful. That's an amazing shade, as I expected. All 3 shades are very, very beautiful, and all 3 shades are usable for my skin tone, but you have to be more careful with the more pigmented shade, of course. But look how beautiful this is. And can you see the luminosity it gives you? And the swatches, they are pretty dry now, so let's see if they are moving. So I'm really working it. Okay, they are moving, but I really need to work hard on these. So I would say I will expect this to be pretty long lasting, because it doesn't move easily. If I just do this like with no kind of hardness, you can see it doesn't move. So I want to set my makeup with the powder from this Hourglass Evil Eye, and I also want to use the highlighter. The highlighter is the shade, it's this one in the middle, this one, and it's the Rose Gold Strobe Light shade. Very pretty shade. I'm always applying a bit of highlighter on top of my eyebrows as well. So look at that extra luminosity. It's so beautiful. And then I'm going into the finishing powder next to it, next to the highlighter shade, and it's the soft light shade. And I don't go too heavy because this foundation is a medium to full coverage foundation, and it's a little heavy on the skin if you go in with too much powder. For my taste at least, I don't like too much of a heavy makeup, so I don't use full coverage foundations too often, but I really like this one. I think it's beautiful, but you need to be careful with the layers. And then we're finishing up with the little leftover I have of the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. So I did really quick just apply some lips products, and I used my Makeup by Mario lip liner in the shade Almond, and on top I used the Golden Glimmer Gloss from Natasha Denona. So yeah, there you have it. That was everything I had for you today. So just a quick nice try on of these 3 shades of the Armani Luminous Silk blushes. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that the swatches will help you to decide if you're going to choose some shades yourself. But yeah, that was everything for me today, so I hope you enjoyed it, and please feel free to subscribe and hit the like button and the notification bell, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.